Welcome back to day 11 of our 21-day fast. If you think about it this way, we're a third of the way through today. So you only got 14 more days to go. So hopefully God's doing some incredible things and you're really getting closer to Jesus through all of this. So today I want to jump into chapter 11 of Matthew. And I want to show you something right at the end of the chapter that Jesus tells the people he's teaching. And I believe it's a message for us today. And so let's pick it up in verse 28 of Matthew chapter 11. And it says this, it says, Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls. My yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light." So Jesus is talking, he's teaching some folks in front of him, and he's saying to them, I want you to come to me, all of you who are weary and heavy burdened. Now, when you think weary and heavy burdened, you think about carrying something heavy. And so Jesus says, when you're weary, when your muscles are about to give out, when your soul is about to give out, when you're getting tired of fighting the good fight or whatever it is that you're doing, Jesus says, I want you to come to me and I will give you rest. Then he tells you how he's going to give you rest. He says, I want you to take my yoke upon you. Now that word yoke is an agricultural term, and it was actually a piece of wood made to tie two animals together to pull something heavy. And so they would take an older, mature animal and put one half of the yoke on him or her, and then they would tie a younger, stronger animal to the yoke, and the older animal would then begin to train the younger animal because they were tied together with this piece of wood. And so Jesus is saying to the people he's teaching, he's saying, I want you, when you're tired, when you're weary and you're heavy burdened, I want you to come to me and I will give you rest. I want you to take my yoke upon you. In other words, I want you to tie yourself to me and I will teach you, because I am gentle at heart. And he says this, and I am humble. Well, what greater teacher than to have a humble, gentle teacher, right? I think we all can learn from a humble, gentle teacher. So Jesus is saying, let me teach you how to carry these heavy burdens. Let me teach you how to walk through life when you become weary. I will give you rest. Let me teach you how to find that rest. And he says it's just by simply tying yourself to me. So get connected with Jesus. Tie yourself to him and let him teach you and give you rest. So then he says this, he finishes it up. He says, I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light. You see, Jesus is not a hard teacher. He's not a difficult teacher. Jesus is a very easy teacher. He's humble and he's gentle. And if you'll tie yourself to him, if you'll read his word and pray and be in relationship with Jesus, that's the same as taking his yoke upon you. If you'll do that, then you'll be learning from the greatest teacher to ever walk on the planet. And he says it's going to be light and easy. And so my encouragement to you today is to get connected with Jesus like maybe you've never done before. Let him show you how to carry heavy burdens. Let him show you and teach you how to go through this life when you feel weary and when life seems to come at you very hard. Let Jesus teach you and stop trying to do what you already know to do. So that's my encouragement to you today. Hope you have a great day. God bless you. Talk to you later.